So recently I've seen a bunch of videos coming out on YouTube that are explaining about how you can make $100 per day without really having to create any of your own content or make any videos. Now the strategy pretty much consists of going on YouTube, looking for videos that have a Creative Commons license, and then repurposing and re-uploading those videos onto your own channel and start making some money off of the YouTube ads program. So here's my opinion. The strategy works, but it's honestly not the best. Sooner or later, YouTube's going to start cracking down on these channels, especially newer ones that are coming into play. Now, some of the older ones, they can get away with this a little bit longer and they can have the ads up on the channel for longer, especially since they have an established fan base. But I think that YouTube's going to start demonetizing these channels and start taking down some of the videos just because they're duplicated content and that it falls into more of a grayish black hat area. Now, if you've been in the online marketing or online business scene for a while, then you'll probably remember Google's Penguin update that they released in 2012. So Google pretty much put an update out there that took away all the rankings from these spammy sites that pretty much bought backlinks, or that they created these false backlinks from false networks to try to rank their sites all the way to the top of Google. Now, some people were making a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s per day, and all of a sudden their business just got cut down to zero because Google released this update. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Google releases some sort of update for YouTube, since they do own YouTube, and kind of start demonetizing these videos, or they stop showing these videos and they stop serving impressions for these videos sometime within the next couple of months, or by the end of 2019 or early 2020. And recently, YouTube has been releasing some updates to their algorithm and the partner program, the most prominent one being early last year in 2018, when they announced that in order for a channel to be monetized, they have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, one of the most recent ones that came out was in December 13th to December 14th, that pretty much they did a purge of all of the accounts that they had on YouTube, and a lot of people lost hundreds, some people lost thousands of subscribers depending on the size of their channel. And most recently, YouTube has actually been demonetizing and taking down some of the videos that have a lot of duplicate content on their channel. Now I want to share with you guys a little excerpt that I found on a website called The Verge, and I've checked and cross-referenced with other sites, and they all seem to be saying the same exact thing. And I'll also go ahead and link the article down below in case you want to check it out. A few days ago, in a post on its help forum, YouTube gave an explanation to people who may have been removed from its partner program for duplicative content, which appears to have less to do with fair use and copyright and more to do with videos that don't add value. For YouTube, that means anything that appears to be automatically generated, anything pulled from third-party sources with no content or narrative added by the creator, stuff that's been uploaded too many times by multiple users, and if you're not the original uploader, or content that's been uploaded in a way that is trying to get around our copyright tools. The spirit of this YouTube partner program policy is to make sure that we're only allowing channels into the program when the content adds value and is original and relevant, a YouTube staffer named Jordan wrote. If you upload content from multiple sources or repurpose existing content, you may still be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program so long as you're contributing to the value of the content in some way. For example, if you add significant original commentary, educational value, narrative, or high-quality editing, then your channel may be fine to monetize. YouTube says that if you've been demonetized because of duplication, you're eligible to reapply after a 30-day waiting period. So you can still be using Creative Commons videos, you just need to have enough original commentary over them. You need to make them educational or of value, and you also need to have some high quality editing on the videos in order for your channel to pass the monetization process and be able to monetize your video with ads. Now, while I was doing my research for this video, I came across this comment by Roberto Blake, and I thought I had to share it. It pretty much says that now Creative Commons is still a good strategy, but the best strategy is to create your own original and unique content, build a brand around that, and then diversify the ways that you can leverage that brand. Now that comment was spot on, because if you're looking to take YouTube seriously, then you want to look at it at the long term and not just really focus on making just a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s by uploading these Creative Commons videos and hope that you can make it past the monetization process and have ads on your videos for a couple months or even maybe up to a year. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into my computer and kind of show you guys what I'm doing and the path that I would recommend you take if you wanted to get started with this strategy and start making up to $100 per day on YouTube through YouTube ads. Alright, so here's what I'm doing. I'm just focusing on growing this one channel for now, which is my personal brand channel, where I talk about different online business tools and softwares that you need in order to grow your online business, especially with a focus in affiliate marketing. Now, the past couple months, I've been focused on trying to grow this channel and 2 other channels for affiliate marketing as well. And I've also been trying to grow a website and blog and trying to get that to rank on Google. And when one starts doing okay and starts to pick up some steam, the others suffer and they tend to go down. So it's constant battle for my attention and my focus. And I've just been taking 1 step forward and 2 steps backward each and every single time. Now, deep down, I know that I need to be focusing on one thing, but I thought that I could just handle, posting videos on multiple channels and kind of optimizing all that. But honestly, I can't really do that. Now, I've watched a lot of Sam Oven stuff, and I constantly watch his stuff, and Alex Becker. And I try to implement what people who are a couple years ahead of me and who've already accomplished the goals that I want to accomplish. Now, Sam, especially in this video here, why productivity is bullshit, he talks about this energy chart here. Now, if you can see, if you focus all your energy on just one thing, you tend to go further. But if you're focusing your energy on 8 different things, you're only going to make small increments towards your goals. Now, again, deep down, I knew that, but for whatever reason, I just decided to do it my own way, when I should be listening to my mentors and implementing what I'm learning. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about starting more than one channel, I'd highly recommend you don't and just do one thing. Focus on that, getting that to a decent income, $3,000, $4,000 per month, especially if you're focusing on AdSense, you can definitely hit that. But yeah, just do one thing. And as The Rock always says, I love this. He says just focus on one thing and just do that. And then once you start doing good with one thing, then focus on bringing in another source of income, whether that be another channel or just adding another source of income to your already existing channel. Alright, so the strategy and the goal is to get to $100 per day by uploading YouTube videos and making that money off of YouTube ads. So now let's take a look at the math to hitting $100 per day. So the lowest CPM channels tend to be prank channels. They get an average of about $1 to $2 per 1,000 views. That's because a lot of people don't really advertise on them, because people who are watching pranks tend not to really purchase things, but there's always an exception to that. But whenever an advertiser is putting an ad on YouTube, they tend not to really focus and target prank channels. Then up next, the average CPM just across all of YouTube is about $3 to $4 per 1,000 views. So for fitness or how-to or just kid stuff, they tend to get anywhere from $3 to $4 per 1,000 views. And lastly, we have the highest CPM videos. Now these tend to be money or business or investing channels or anything to do with finance or making money online. Now these have an average of $8 to $15 per 1,000 views. And actually, my CPM falls around an average of $25 to $40 per 1,000 views. So it's extremely high, but it's probably because I'm not getting, tens of thousands of views per month. If I was getting tens of thousands of views per month on my channel, then my CPM would probably be an average of about 10 to 15 bucks is what I'm guessing. But right now it's at an average of about $25 to $40. So if you had a prank channel, you would need to hit at least 50 to 100,000 views per day in order to reach $100 per day solely from ads. Now, if you had just a normal channel, again, a fitness channel, any how-to channel, like a tech review channel, you would need 25,000 to 33,000 views per day based on a $3 to $4 cost per 1,000 views. And if you have a money or business or investing channel or any type of make money online channel, then you would only need about 6,500 to 12,500 views per day in order to hit $100 per day solely with ads. And anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something and can take this strategy and kind of move forward, build your own brand and be able to leverage that and diversify that in the future and just use this for the long term. If you haven't yet, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything or just any constructive criticism on the video. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video.